Hello and welcome to the Generational Gamer, J Prime here. And today I'm talking about Paw Patrol, because I'm going to be there on the double. Anybody who has small children knows what this game's all about. The story of the game is the dogs are unleashed, for lack of better words, to go handle a task that the humans can't do. But I bought it for my daughter, and I never should have purchased it digitally. So let's start up the game here. We're going to go to her profile.
Paw Patrol on a roll!
Now I'm sure this is a great game. I'm going to play it a little bit.
Paw Patrol on a roll! Paw Patrol! Farmer Yumi has reported that some baby ducks have fallen into a hole out at the farm. We have to help them.
The presentation on this game is actually really good.
We need to go through the corn maze at Farmer Yumi's farm. Follow the path to reach the maze. Find and collect all the pup treats that you can.
If this game wasn't digital, I could sell it. Although my daughter would probably say, "Don't sell it, I want to play it," even though she never actually plays it. At least if it were physical, I could remove it from my Switch and I wouldn't have to look at these dogs anymore.
Then you'll get an extra surprise. Collect. Great job! You helped Marshall to hover. Keep going to get those ducklings. Let's keep moving. There's a golden paw print nearby. Collect all the pup treats.
So you can see this game is very kid-oriented. And I have little to no interest in playing it. My daughter does not appear to have any interest in playing it. So, this is a physical cartridge. This thing came out in 1985 and still works. What's going to happen when that store disappears? And you know it will. This is the game that I got with my Sega Genesis. Also, a physical cartridge. Came out in 1991 and it still works. Now, I may have this game digitally like 3 or 4 times over. That's just because it's on every compilation. My point is, you buy digital, you're buying a temporary product. Now, that's not to say I don't do it. I absolutely buy digital games. In fact, here, I'll show you my digital collection. Digital. Well, actually, Bloodstained is not digital, but it does have the cartridge in there. I got that digital. I chose this digital because I wanted it for its portability. I already have the physical game on the PS4. That was only available digital. Only available digital. Only available digital. Only available digital. Let's go through them here. So, I have that physical. I have this one physical, but I also have it digitally. So, I was looking, and I was away for a while, and when I was away, I wanted the game. So I bought the game, but it comes in 2 sections. But if you buy the second part, I only have the first part digital twice, digital and physical. The second part is only available digitally. Whether you buy it with the cartridge or not, it's just a coupon code. Same deal with this bad boy. Street Fighter, I have it physically, denoted by the little cartridge logo. This was only available digitally. Digital. Which one is that? Digital. That I bought for $15, so that's definitely not digital. I already mentioned that one. Digital, awesome game by the way. especially if you like the original Blaster Master. Digital only. Digital only. We have 2 of those. Hit Point has one, so do I. That I have cartridge. That's just a demo. Already talked about that one. Digital only. Physical, 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 physical. That's not even my game, that's Hit Points. The biggest offender. Digital, digital, digital. We also have a physical because you can only have 1 per account. So my son really wanted to play the game with me online, and even though he hasn't lately because all he's been playing is Zelda, we have both. Raiden 5. We have this physical. I'm going to do a video on this one because this thing came with something I have never seen before. Monopoly. Digital. I should have bought a physical because my son likes playing it. Although, since it's digital, he has to play under my account, but he needs an internet connection in order to work on his Switch. This one. We have 3 copies of this game between my son and me. I have it physical, he has it physical, and then I also have it digital. It was on sale. It was a really good deal, and it has everything. I don't want to use the stupid toys. I just have them up there for display. And this is only available digitally. So if you look at the collection I have, the digital items are either something I have physical as well, or it is digital only. I'm not too keen on spending a small fortune on games that I can buy cheaper elsewhere. So, you understand that. If you can buy it from a limited run, yeah, it's probably worth it in some regard, but the same token, if it's going to be portable, I'd rather just have it digitally. Now, factor in games that I buy for my kids. And here's where Paw Patrol sets itself apart. The fact that Paw Patrol has such a limited time frame when it's going to be of interest to my daughter, I never should have purchased it digitally, because now I'm stuck with it. I can remove it, but at some point the eShop's going to close for this system, and I'm no longer going to be able to use it. What do? Well, I can always put in a separate SD card, just delete everything else. That's an option, and just have it spare. As long as you have your Switch, for that matter, PS3 and PS4 as well, as long as you have that original console, you can back up that hard drive, that SD card. It's going to stay, and you can just move it from one to the other. But as far as buying games for children, I could have sold it, because she doesn't really play it very much. I could have sold it. I could have bought it cheaper when it goes on sale, which you know it does, and probably is now, rather than full price. So there's so many different options. So for that reason alone, I would never buy another digital game for my kids alone, because 1, at some point they're going to grow out of it, and 2, I can never sell it when they're done with it. And you know they're going to be done with games like Paw Patrol. So, have you run into any of these situations? What do you think? Leave your comments below, and have a good one. Bye-bye.